welcome to Sympatex. For those people who don't know Sympatex, we're a sort of a key puzzle piece in the outdoor apparel and shoe industry. We produce laminates in a material that can be circular. So our ambition is to close the apparel loop for the entire industry. We have an extremely low, if not zero, footprint on CO2 terms. We have eliminated all the chemistry from our apparels that we don't need. And we just believe that circularity is the future for our industry. So what we present now is different elements where we try to visualize that future our industry should be in the next 5 to 10 years, which means that we don't see any garbage anymore. And whatever we throw away, we try to really make garbage great again. So the way we see the process starts is actually where typically the process ends. We were doing a plugging exercise in the Munich City a couple of days ago, where we're actually collecting the garbage, the raw material, which everybody's throwing away, because we just believe is the gold of the future. This is a material we can make still great products out of it, bottles being a part of it. So typically when we look at recycling, people believe recycling is a very complex process, but basically the whole recycling process can be shown in very simple steps, and that's what we try to simulate here. We basically take those bottles and you shred it so the raw material falls out. It's a bit tough sometimes, but the machine will do it later. The raw material falls down and we can use it as raw material for next step. So the next step, once we have granulates, and here we took some white granulates, but this is basically shredded plastic bottles. You put it in an extruder, the extruder melts it and makes a decent wire out of it, which we can then use in the next production step, which here we took a 3D printer to show what you can create as a product out of that raw material. And here we are already basically in step number 3, which is the usual way of manufacturing, which we try to simulate with a 3D printer. And in order to show what we could do out of the raw material, the plastic bottles and the shredded material, we actually started printing shoes. We started printing filter cartridges for microfiber filters. So this path basically shows you how simple recycling is, and we just believe that's the future of our industry.